Yes, hello guys, welcome back at my YouTube channel. Once again, it's me, your boy Robert. Yes guys, today I have exclusive news for all of those that are living in Qatar, except the family, those people that have got families in Qatar. Guys, I have exclusive news. Those that have got families in Qatar. For this case, guys, I'll first urge you, subscribe at my YouTube channel. Don't forget to put a like, to put a comment at any video that I'll be uploading right here, so that I'll get to know how you feel about each and every video that I always upload. I'll be so grateful if I see such comments. Guys, share, subscribe at my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful. Guys, today I just want to inform you, these people in this kind of category that I'll mention, the singles, the bachelors, I think these two, if you are living in a company accommodation, if you have your own accommodation, and if you're single or if you're a bachelor, I am talking about these two people in this kind of category. If you're a bachelor and a single, of course, you know, and if you're living in a company accommodation, at the same time, if you have your own house or apartment that you rent at your own besides the company accommodation. Guys, there are some exclusive news that have just come up. You know, there are a lot of changes that are being made in Qatar. A lot of things are coming up, and a lot of changes are being made, mostly those from the government, and maybe at a certain point you might not get to know. Yes, before we proceed, guys, I'll remind you guys, subscribe at my YouTube channel, get exclusive news, always, and updates that will be going on in Qatar. First and foremost, I'll be uploading videos at like for each and everything, each and every event that will be taking place right here in Qatar, before and after we approach World Cup. So guys, I just got this message. I'll just show you this message. Yes, because I need to update you guys at whatever takes place here in Qatar. So I just got this message. You might not see it well, but this is the message I got from a friend of mine. Yes, a friend of mine that most of you might not get a chance to look at, but at least if you watch this video to the end, you might get a chance to know what's taking place and what is going on in Qatar amid this World Cup period. So guys, if you're a bachelor and if you're single, if you are working on a free visa, you're a bachelor, you're a single, and you're on a free visa, guys, these are the key points that you need to note now, immediately from now or from 20th, that these all kind of things are going to be implemented and strictly going to be implemented on a serious note. So guys, I'll urge you, if you're single, if you're a bachelor, if you're living in a company accommodation, still if you are having your own personal accommodation or house that you're renting at your own, guys, always, please, from today onwards, please keep your Qatar ID with you. Move with your Qatar ID all the time. That's point number one. Guys, this is true information, okay? And the second thing, please keep away from family buildings. There are buildings I think you've seen meant for World Cup funds, and most of these buildings have got flags outside them, and there will be some reception signages that show, you know, these buildings are meant for World Cup. So guys, stay away from these kind of buildings. I'm telling you, because you're going to get arrested, and the fine for this kind of offense is really so big. So for this time, stay away from these buildings, okay? And the next thing, guys, when you see police, when you see a police vehicle, when you see a police anywhere, kindly don't run, okay? Just stay still. Always, at least if you don't have your Qatar ID, have a picture of it in your phone, so that if they will ask you for your Qatar ID number, you have it in your phone. So guys, when you see the police car or a police personnel, please don't run. don't look suspicious, okay? Don't run, stay still, and at least show your ID if you have it. If you don't have it and you have a picture for it, just show the picture. Okay, so those are some of the information that I'm still giving you. A lot of information that's coming. So guys, stay still when you see a policeman. Okay, the next thing, guys, you need to be keen of is guys, limit your movements. Yes, this time around, when we are approaching World Cup in Qatar, for those people that I mentioned earlier, please, I urge you to limit your movements, mostly at night. Okay, mostly in the night time. Guys, limit your movements. Don't walk beyond 11 o'clock. You might be coming from work, you might be coming from anywhere. Guys, please limit your movements. Limit your the parties, limit visiting friends. This time around, I'll tell you the consequences that might come after the end of everything. Okay, just limit your movements, limit the visits that you have with your friends, your partying and your drink, like, you know, having these excessive drinks. So guys, limit this, at least for this time around. I got a chance to inform you guys because maybe you don't have access to this kind of information, but you know, we are, you know, when we come here, we are brothers, we are as a family. If I get this crucial information, I have to share it with you so that at least we are on the same page, so that at least I can assist you and you assist another person, so that they don't get into trouble. You get? Because you know, a lot of things are being changed, a lot of changes are coming up in Qatar, so we need to be so keen on certain circles. Okay, so guys, there is something I wanted to share with you. On this same page, that from 20th October, I think today is 19th, but from 20th, which might be tomorrow. Okay, so from 20th of October, for the singles, if you're single, you might be a single. You know, here in the Gulf, singles are like if you don't have a marriage certificate. You can be a woman, you can be a man, but as long as you don't have a marriage certificate, you're taken to be a single. So guys, kindly stop loitering around family buildings. And for this case, the fine is 50,000 Qatari riyals. For this case, the fine is 50,000 Qatari riyals and imprisonment. Okay, so they will imprison you at the same time, because there are three consequences you might face. They will imprison you, you pay the fine of 50,000 Qatari riyals, and deportation. At the same time, your company, the company that you're working for, will be also fined a certain amount of money. So guys, let's protect ourselves. At the same time, let's protect our companies that we're working for, because they will find the company, they will find your employer, they will find you at the same time, and you'll be imprisoned at the same time. So guys, these are some of the consequences and the news that I have to offer you guys, at least to know. I have the access to this, but at least I need to inform you guys. So this thing will go from, let's say, October. It will take around 3 to 4 months. From October, then count 4 months to come. You get? So it will go until around February, after World Cup, you know, everything is done. Then around January, February, there everything will be sorted out, and we can go back to our normal our normal life. But for this time around, guys, I beg you, I ask you guys, let's be keen on whatever actions that we are doing. Okay, yeah. So I'll another thing that I'd forgotten, guys. Let's say if you are going home for vacation, you want to leave the country for any given reasons, any personal reasons that you need to go outside the country. So this is the point that you need to note before you go outside the country. You know, we are living in the Gulf, and we have to follow a lot of things that, you know, you might know and you might not know, because laws are being implemented every day and then. So here comes a case whereby, you know, you might need to renew your ID, because, you know, there are some people whose IDs are getting expired in a period of 4 months, in a period of 3 months, in a period of 6 months. And here comes a case where you're going for vacation for a certain given period of time. You get? So this is it. Most of the offices from now are closed, and those that are open, they're only working for a given period of time, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, not even more than 5 hours. Those government offices that will be open amidst this period, because I heard it's like around 70% of the government employees will be working at home. So the case is, if you are going for vacation, at least make sure before you leave, even if your ID is having a period of 3 months to be expired, kindly renew your ID before you leave the country. On a serious note, renew your ID before you leave the country. It's for your own benefit, because you might try to come back into the country, you might, a lot of things might happen. So it's better you renew your ID, known to face consequences. Yes. So I was giving you more information about the bachelors, and according to the message that I have, the message that I have, it's saying that all bachelors should stay away from family buildings, and these family buildings, they are FIFA World Cup 2022 buildings, all accommodations that are being kept separate from some accommodations. But for this case, they are saying the fine will be 50,000 Qatari riyals, and you'll be sent to CID deportation from Qatar. So, and they are arguing, guys, for bachelors and those that are singles should be at least living in these areas far away from the city. And these are the areas that are given that you should be staying. I'll mention a few that you should always stay away from. Okay, these areas that you should stay away from. I'll give you the areas that are being given, all that you have to at least to be living. But for this time around, you need to stay away from these areas: Al Muntaza, Al Mansula, Doha Jedida areas, Musheribu areas, Bin Mahmud areas, Salata, Najuma, Al Sad, this kind of areas, Madina Mora, Al Zizia, Rayan, Al Wakra, and other places that are nearby Doha city. So you need to stay away from these areas. And the areas that you need to find apartment or need to be staying, these are areas that are given to be far. And these areas are, you need to stay in Madina Khalifa. Those people that know Madina Khalifa, you need to stay in far areas like industrial area, those areas in the Sanaya 47, Grand Mall areas, those people that know those kind of areas. This is where you need to find accommodation, but not in the areas that are being mentioned. So guys, this is for your information. This is for the betterness of you living in Qatar, and I just wanted to share this information with you guys. Stay keen, keep safe. Police is checking each one of you, like they are going street by street, walking. For this time around, they are not even using vehicles. They're just walking on the street, asking each one of the each one they will find, please present your cat ID. As I told you guys, when you see the policeman, just don't run, don't panic. Show your cat ID if you have it, as long as you're in the right place and in the right time. Guys, I urge you, subscribe at my YouTube channel. Guys, share the link, share to your friends, so that at least we can be at par. We can be on the same page for this time round when we are approaching World Cup. I'll be sharing and uploading everything that will be taking place in Qatar. Guys, I love you so much. Stay safe.